Hey, welcome back to my channel where I am documenting my budgeting journey here on YouTube using the combination of the conscious spending plan, zero-based budgeting, and the cash envelope method using prop money. Today I'm going to be closing out the budget for the month of July. I'm going to briefly go over my actual numbers versus what I budgeted. We're gonna unstuff my expenses for the second paycheck of July, and then I will be doing some condensing. So going into the budget closeout for July, the actual income for the month was $3,663.67. So that is a difference of $463.67. For my expenses, which are my fixed expenses and variable expenses, the actual came out to $1,502.74. So that's a difference of $136.26. For my short to midterm savings, I budgeted $565 and ended up actually saving $668. So $103 more. And then my guilt-free spending was $1,279 versus the $996 that I budgeted. So a difference of $283, and I still had a total of $105 to put towards my buffer. All right, so for the unstuffing portion, I am going to bring my cash tray over. Again, I use prop money. And this represents the money that is in the bank. I unstuffed all of my fixed expenses, so that is the money that I have here, and it'll just help me with the unstuffing portion for any change and denominations that I may need. I'm going to start with my vacation binder. I just got back from my trip to celebrate my sister's birthday. I actually got back yesterday, and I'd mentioned that there's going to be some good news, and I apologize, it's not about me, but it's about my sister. She just moved to Georgia, and so when I landed last week, she was driving from Indiana to pick me up from the airport. So most of the money that I spent on this trip, which is a total of $364.67, I'm sorry, all of the money was for food and drinks. So it's a combination of us going out to eat for food and drinks, or grocery store runs that we had to do. So this is my way of like saying thank you for letting me be able to stay with them without having to get a hotel. I didn't have to worry about an Uber or anything. So I'm going to round up to $365, and $4 of that is actually coming out in tips. So let me go ahead and do that first. So then 365 minus 4, so it'll be 361 I'm getting. So going to tips, I'm going to take out $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was a good time. Most of it was, helping her and her partner unload the U-Haul truck. My niece also drove down with her to help as well, so it was also good to see her, and of course my nephew was with them. So it was a really chill weekend of just hanging with my family. So drinks, I'm gonna take all of this out. 100, 150, 160, 165. And then I'm gonna take all of the food out. And this also includes me paying for one of my sister's meals as just a birthday, gift outside of the actual $100 that I gave to her. So this is 100, 150, 170, and 180. So then that leaves me with $16, and I'm actually gonna go back to tips and get out another single. And then that leaves me with 15. I'm gonna take what's in transportation. I'm gonna take $10 out of transportation, and then 5 out of maybe shopping. Yeah, I'll do shopping. So that will take care of the vacation transaction. Going into the guilt-free spending, and I'm going to take out everything from blessings. I don't note that here on my expense tracker, but I believe it's 355, 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 355. And then I'm gonna go to gifts and get the $100 that I gave to my sister for her birthday. Also here, the check marks indicate that I have paid my credit card back, or I have completed the transaction. So this I gave to her in cash, so obviously that's good. And then I'm gonna go to this last transaction here for groceries. I live with my mom if you're new here. I am also in my 30s. I'm single, child free, and I work from home as a medical billing supervisor. So she went on a grocery run and I just transferred her $150 through Zelle. That's typically how I transfer her the money when I'm talking about a cash transaction. So let me see, I might have to put down, let's see, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So that was 100, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay. And I do apologize that I was not able to do my stuffing for like my fun money portion of my last paycheck. I just wanted to finish packing and make sure that my, actually this money is coming up. So what I do with groceries is whatever money I don't spend from what I budgeted, I put it into my monthly rollover. So 120, 1, 2, and 3 is left over from groceries. And then I do the same thing with gas. I budget $50 and I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that I will be adding here. But yeah, I wanted to take my time packing, make sure that I had everything, and then I wanted to also keep my room as tidy as possible while I was packing, so that when I came home, since I came home last night, I didn't want to come home to a messy room, and typically that's what happens when I go on vacation. So that is going to complete the unstuffing. That was very quick. So now into the condensing, and just to show you guys, for the total month, I only spent $982.15, and that is because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to come out of pocket for my engine that I ended up having replaced by the Kia dealership due to the recall under the extended warranty. So now let's get into the cash condensing. I'm actually gonna start back here. And then I also wanted to get as much work done as I could, because I am, again, I'm a supervisor, but I'm technically the only person who does the billing. So I just wanted to get ahead of stuff so that when I came back, I didn't have a lot of stuff to catch up on. And I knew that I had a meeting earlier today. So household has 50, 100, 10, 15, and 20. Pets has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. And then, like I said, I unstuffed all of my fixed expenses, so that's what's back here. I just no longer do this on camera. Going into the short to midterm savings. So I only have a few things in this binder. 50, 70, 90, 110. I don't think I will be needing any placeholders yet. So 1,000, 100, 200, 310 in car maintenance. Christmas has 345. That's good. Emergency's good. Home maintenance. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So still have $90 in home maintenance, which is also home improvement. Medical is good, and I think pet care is good as well. Yes, so that's gonna be it for this binder. Gonna go back into vacation. Since I unstuffed a lot, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do much here. Flights is good, as well as hotel. That's good. I don't do anything with tips. Okay, no. Nothing for vacation. All right, going into this new binder, I'm gonna put this here so that it isn't noisy. Let me do this again, just because it's kind of slides over with it being an acrylic. So this is my family savings binder, my new binder. And Kai is one of my nephews. He has 50, 60, 70, and 5. My other nephew has the same thing. My niece, Coco, has 20, 40, 45, and 50. My big sis, who I just went to see, has 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. As well as my mom. And this binder is just a way of me being able to save for my family. My nieces and nephews, I plan to save as long as I can. And then if my mom or my big sister just happens to need something, then I will give to them as needed. So that's it for this binder. Going back to my guilt-free spending. Personal has 200. Birthday has 140, and that's good. Gifts, it has 100, but outside of my sister and like my close family, I do like to do $50 per person, so I will leave those in there. Family time is good. Date night, can do 100 here. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. So 20, 40, 45, and 50. Still have 270. Lastly, self-care. See, 20, 30, 35, 40. So 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Still has 245. Going into annual, there is, I think, only 2 categories in this binder, which is my Flow app. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. And then car registration, that's 20, 40, 45, and 50. And let me just double check. Okay, yeah. That is it for this binder. And lastly is my savings challenge binder. I had a total of $164 from this last paycheck, and I decided to go ahead and use most of it to complete these challenges because I might be putting a pause on the savings challenges. This $250 challenge from Gigi's Planner Room has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 211. And the reason I am thinking about putting a hold or a pause on the savings challenges is because I am going to, so 211, start putting money towards my Roth IRA. And I want to get into the habit of actually putting the exact number of money aside each paycheck to kind of work that muscle instead of doing it with savings challenges. which the money that I put towards savings challenges is what I have after my bills, variable expenses, short to midterm savings, fund money, all of that, annual. So this is like the very last thing. And $7,000, I do want to max that out. So we'll see with my monthly budget for August if I'm able to continue savings challenges or not. But I wasn't sure if I wasn't, so I wanted to just go ahead and complete them just in case. So this Glow Up and Save challenge should have $40, 20, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, and 40. Now let me actually do this. I want to see how much I have saved. So this is 211 plus 40. This next challenge by Clarissa at Coffee and Budgets saved me $20. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. This Promises of God. I probably should take out the challenges, huh? The Promises of God challenge from Budgeting on a Budget. I did not complete it, but there is $30 in here. So plus 30. And that's as condensed as it can be. It's challenged by Neen at Neen's Budget. 20, 40, 45, 50, 52, 53, 54. And then this last challenge from Budget with Taylor, there's a collab with a few other ladies. I just started it, but it has been gone on and it is now complete. This saved me $40. Did I count this? Okay, so $395 altogether in the savings challenges. And if I need to, then I will move this from my Capital One high yield savings account. I have a savings challenge category, and then I will have that get transferred over to my Fidelity Roth IRA. I still need to get that set up. So that's gonna be it, you guys. I didn't have a lot of unstuffing to do, which I normally do, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for still being here with me after my break that I really actually needed. I found myself getting just a little bit burned out, so it came just in time. Y'all continue to take care of yourselves. I am rooting for each and every single one of you, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, peace.